Good morning. This is Nita, Miss Panda, Mr. Kitty Blaze with the Timepiece Garden. It's raining. It's a chilly 57 degrees. Yes, I'm the weather person again. Huh. Now, this is supposed to end about 1, 2 o'clock, which is good. And I'm going to go arrange chicken wire in the coop so I can get ready to move the baby chicks out there. Because they're feathered out enough where they should be able to be outside without any supplemental heat, which is good for them. They feathered out enough in the house where I don't turn the heat lamp on, and I don't the heating pad is off, so they should be fine outside. But I gotta get something separated. So hi, what are you doing, kitty? Do you want to come visit Mama? I said, come here. Yeah, you can come visit. I know. I got to put the phone down first, huh? I know. She's got to paw me. He's like, pick me up. Pick me up. Anyway, so that'll be after lunch, though, if it stops raining. I'll get the chicken wire and stuff put in, and that way my chickens can spend today and tomorrow getting used to the chicken wire that's in there and them not having access to it, and then the baby chicks will show up in there. Life will be awesome. So, having said that, I'm not staying here long. It's chilly. Not fond of chili. So, we will talk to you later. All right, afternoon. So, what am I doing? I'm gonna make these 2 nesting boxes, and then at least to the door-ish, roughly, where I want to put the I might say baby chickens, but they're not babies anymore. They're almost fully feathered, and they need to come out. But they're gonna have to spend a week in here, that area there, and then these 2 trays, these 2 nesting boxes here, so they can see the other chickens can see them, but not interfere with each other. And that'll still leave this one open because this is where my girls like to lay. Having said that, they'll be able to see a little outside the door, but they won't be able to go outside. So I've got a little bit of measuring to do, and then I'm going to be up in the workshop. I'm just, building a basic frame out from that pole here to the middle somewhere that'll slide into here. Just so chicken wire keeps chickens out, and that will keep them separated well. So let me get busy, collect eggs, take some measurements, and I'll talk to y'all in a few. Wood frame on the outside. It's 2 inches too short the tall way, which is fine. That just means it'll lay over on the ground, give the regular chickens a little more room, give the new chicks a little less room by 3 inches. That's okay. The shorter side, left to right, is a perfect fit. That's gonna work. It's just how that one goes. It's gonna work. It's gonna be awesome. So let me retighten some screws. You can see where that end's completely undone, and get some chicken wire on it, and just kind of get to hooking it up. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty. So, 2 nesting boxes. There's a bar so they can start perching. Yes, it's only 4 inches off the ground. That's okay. They don't need to compete with anybody, but they do need to go ahead and start perching. And then you can see I've got the chicken wire. It goes all the way up. It does come up at an angle. It's roughly 40 inches tall at the tallest point. 30 inches wide, which is larger than the brooder box that they're in, and then plus the 2 nesting boxes. So what I plan to do is I plan to put their food and water in this one, and then just leave kind of this one so they can scratch around and perch when they want to perch. I've got a couple of boards here that I will be laying across once I get them in, so when I open for eggs up here, does that make sense? They don't have the opportunity to just jump out. Kind of open it, slide this one up so it's blocked, and then I can slide it back down and close it back up. And by then they'll be scurried over in a corner going, no, evilness. Not quite, but there is a little brick there. I don't think they could get through it, but there is a gap between where this board actually sits on the blue lip. That's a different height between the coop and the nesting boxes. So I just kind of stuck a brick there. I don't think they're going to move it, truly. I also, like I said, zip tied the two panels together, and I stuck a brick over on this side just to make sure that they can't bump this out of the way, or you know, just move it or adjust it however they feel like doing it. I think we're good. I don't think it's going anywhere. You know. And then we'll see. It'll be a couple of days before I bring them out here. Hi, Panda. Or Panda. Yeah, Panda's here too. But hi, Kitty Blaze. I know, Mama's messing with the chicken stuff, huh? The next couple of nights we're going to hit low 30s. We're not going to freeze. It's not even a hard freeze, but it's still low 30s, and they're not 100% feathered. They are feathered enough that, you know, 45, mid 40s, 50s, which is what we're going to be after this little freeze for like 2 weeks, is more than enough for them. But because we're still going to have a couple of nights that's low 30s, there's a couple of days more in the house is not going to be an issue. This will be ready for them. You know, I'll bring the toad out here, catch them one at a time, put them in, and yeah, let them hang out for a while, and that way they get their homing instincts to come back here, that this is always home. And after about a week or so, I'll take the board here to the left down and open up the chicken wire, but leave everything else in place so they can still get a drink here or eat in here if they feel a little scared, but get to meet everybody else. You know, actually physically, and start the establishment of the pecking order. And being that they will be used to, after about a week perching here, they might come in here and perch here and not even jump up on the other perch bars where my chickens like to be, you know, where the older chickens like to be. So, you know, we'll see. After a while, they'll all be up there on the upper bar. Chickens are like that. All right. Kitty Blaze is telling me to pay attention to him. Quit talking about chickens. So I was happy that the storm took a break long enough for me to get this done. You know. And with that, Miss Panda, Kitty Blaze, and I will talk to you later. Meow. We say meow.